There's something I have to tell you. My doctor says I must. I have to talk about it if I ever want to learn to trust. You always stayed so busy. Well, I was busy too. I didn't think that you cared about me, so I didn't bother to tell you. You worked full-time, went to school, and advanced degrees you earned. You wanted me to be self-sufficient. Well, let me tell you what I learned. While you pursued your career, a pursuit that went on and on. Don't turn away, just listen to what I learned while you were gone. I learned that TV gets on my nerves. That's why I talk so much on the phone. And I learned that just living in a pretty house doesn't really make it a home. I learned to eat when I was not hungry, just feeling a little bored. I learned to stop crying and whining every time I felt ignored. I learned to sleep when I was not tired and to hold every sadness in. I learned to become invisible even though I wasn't thin. I learned that there could be many nights when I didn't want to see the dawn. So you see, there were many things I learned while you were gone. I learned that school was as unimportant to me, as unimportant as you make me feel. I learned that drugs can make you forget what is ugly and what is real. I learned that the alcohol in your bar would sometimes be my friend. And I learned that if you drink enough, for a while, your pain seems to end. I learned to hurt other people because no one cares about me. And I learned to play a role so that my feelings no one could see. So while you were chasing your dreams that in your mind were clearly drawn, my dreams were being broken and shattered while you were gone. I learned things that I did not know, and I was afraid to ask. While you were taking night courses, I was in my own night class. I learned when you got people to stay with me, some of them were unfit. I learned that I am no baby, and sitters don't just sit. I learned that you shouldn't have children if you have no time to give. I learned that if you are not loved, it doesn't matter where or if you live. So while you were becoming a success, all my hopes I had to pawn. Mom and Daddy, I learned a lot while you were gone.